What's going on, y'all? It's Doc Stenko. And first and foremost, thanks for checking out the channel. Hope everyone is having an awesome Mod Monday. And today, I have a real treat for y'all. Pun intended. So today, we are going to go over our first premium mod, Rockwells Experimental Treats. This mod can be purchased for $2 US and offers a few different consumables to spice up your playstyle. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, you are going to need to craft Rockwell's recipe book, which is unlocked at level 1. This item is going to require 10 fiber, 10 hide, and 40 thatch. Once unlocked, you can consume the item in your inventory in order to read the book. This opens up a menu that shows you the different treats available and offers a detailed description of what each treat does, as well as what is required to craft each treat, and what level they are unlocked. For admins or single players, you can also select the admin tab in the bottom left, and this will allow you to change in seconds how long each buff lasts. Pretty handy in my opinion. Every treat will require both the experimental baking powder and unstable sugar, which can be crafted in the mortar and pestle or the chemistry bench. Both items unlock at level 25, however they both require element to craft, so don't expect to taste the rainbow until after you have beaten a boss or two. Unstable sugar can be crafted with element and any berry, while the baking powder will require element and spark powder. By the time you have taken on a boss to gain some element, you should be doing pretty well on both spark powder and berries, so I wouldn't worry too much about those. The first treat you will unlock will be the UltraLeap treat at level 60. And for all of the treats you will need to craft them in the cooking pot or industrial cooker. This will require 10 baking powder, 14 sugar, 68 cyan berries, and 1 Lazarus chowder. This treat, when consumed by the player, allows you to essentially do a super jump with no fall damage. Testing it out, the treat definitely gives you a bigger boost than what the tech armor gives. However, it only lasts for the duration you have it set to, which base is 60 seconds. But a cool little feature is, if the buff runs out while you're mid-air, you essentially get a free landing without taking any damage once you hit the ground. You can check out the duration by going into your inventory or by the buff symbol that's in the bottom right. Some treats can be used on a tame when riding them as well. However, this treat cannot be used on larger dinos like a Bronto. The largest I was able to get it to work on was a Rex, which is super awesome. Just look at this murder machine. All treats deactivate as soon as you dismount, so don't be expecting to hop like a bunny when you go to grab that loot drop. The next treat is unlocked at level 65, and that's the Dash treat. It will require 14 bacon powder, 10 sugar, 36 Mejo and Narco berries each, and 1 focal chili. When consumed by the player or tame, you can press the sprint key to do a quick dash forward, and while dashing, you take 0 damage. This is the perfect treat to use if you want to lead a dino to a trap or safer location in order to tame it. These first 3 treats do have a 3-minute cooldown, so I'd plan accordingly if you want to lead a dino to their future home. The Cloak Treat is the third consumable in this mod and is unlocked at level 80. Requirements for this tasty morsel are 26 baking powder, 30 sugar, 12 prime meat jerky, 36 verd and mejon berries, and 1 cactus broth. Consuming this treat will make you invisible for 60 seconds, allowing you to sneak past all those crazies in your way. Be careful though, because while you are cloaked you cannot ride a dino, and dinos cannot consume this treat either. If you equip a weapon, take or deal damage, the buff is deactivated as well. Another thing to keep in mind is if a dino is already aggroed to you before you use the treat, that dino will still have the aggro, so I would use it in a safe spot. Another cool feature for the Cloak Treat is if you use it while wearing noisy armor such as flak, the buff will mute the noise. Sneaky sneaky. Last but not least, we have the ShieldAura treat. Unlocked at level 84, this treat requires 36 sugar and bacon powder each, 12 stimulant, 20 med brews, and 68 azul berries. When consumed by a player or tame, you obtain a buff that makes you immune to incoming damage for 15 seconds. If your tame consumes it, you are protected as well. This treat does have a longer cooldown of almost 4 minutes though, so only use it when you're in dire need. It is important to note you cannot use 2 treats at a time. However, once one buff deactivates and is on cooldown, you can use another. So if you're creative enough, you can get out of even the stickiest of situations. Well y'all, that's going to be it for today. I really enjoyed testing this mod out, and speaking with the mod creator, he does have plans to add even more mad treats to the list. So that's pretty exciting. All in all, I think this mod is pretty well done and actually pretty balanced. While the buffs are pretty strong, they don't unlock until you are capable of taking down bosses, and they don't last long enough to exploit a cave system to get an artifact or anything. They just simply add a few buffs similar to the consumables already in the game. Additionally, server owners cannot change crafting requirements. They can change it into any, but as soon as the server launches, the mod will overwrite the changes back to the original. So no need to worry about, breaking the game. I do have to say the visuals of the buffs are pretty good as well. All in all, I definitely think this is worth a try. And if y'all like it, go ahead and check out some of his other mods as well. I will definitely be checking them out to do some more reviews. Well, alright y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then the sign behind me says it all. Until next week, later.